to Tweety and got here on a DQ over Nubcakes. I think Nubcakes had to go to work or something, and unfortunately had to DQ out. I'm not too sure what happened there. But we're going to get into some action here. Deoxys, Yungmonster going at it. We got Whoa, and we've got Blue Beetle. Talked about that he was really loving Catwoman, and we've seen the effectiveness of Wonder Woman against Catwoman. He might be going for a counterpick mind game already early on from Deoxys. Says, you know what, Blue Beetle might be my best shot, seeing what this woman has done to Catwoman in previous War of the Gods.
All right, I hope I'm sounding okay, Aquaman.
Hey, you know what? You always sound good on my end, so let's see how you're doing. Other people's side, but getting in this matchup pretty even early on. I mentioned that Deoxys is probably going for the mental pick with Blue Beetle. But what a down two, and he's gonna meter burn for some extra damage. He could have just done a back three raw off of it, but you know what? I respect that from Yungmonster, not leaving damage on the table.
Well, you can see Deoxys here burning the 2 bars. Wants to close this round out and almost did with that meter burn Cheerio. Is going to close out the remainder of that health bar.
That's right. Those things are good for your heart, Echo. But I'm not too sure about on block there. Yungmonster could have gotten a parry. But, we all crouch against Blue Beetle's projectiles, even with the meter burn. Catches us all, unfortunately, as Deoxys is taking a great lead. He's going to get a whip punish on the wake up.
Go back to school.
I'd rather do this.
Gonna spend those 2 bars.
Whew. That's a big old jump 3 right there. Coming up from Mobile, standing just outside of that shield range, and there's the parry. And now you don't want to eat one of those shields to the face. It's going to do extra damage, and depending on if you get the right trait, can do even more damage. And that's the beauty of Wonder Woman. When she gets everything going, and the beautiful down 2 anti-air, and had a nice universal conversion too. It was kind of in a weird spot where back 3 would have put him in a weird spot. Maybe going for 4-3 would have put him in a weird spot. Just keep him nice and simple. Back into the corner we go.
Just on the heel. Deoxys just barely caught Yungmonster. Yungmonster got himself out of the corner. Ooh, and that shield just out of range for Yungmonster. Deoxys lucking out there. Just tossing all those Cheerios, and Yungmonster meter burn rolls in, forces the clash.
You're no match for me.
That 2 bars is going to maintain the health lead. If he would have let that jump back rip, would have caught the end of that shield toss, but that's okay. He's going to get some big damage here. Coming off the bar, send it back to full screen, throwing, oh my goodness.
Steve, no!
He just wanted a drink. He had a rough day at work. He was just finding his whole business. Oh no. Not like this.
Deoxys up 1-0 on Yungmonster. It looked like it was in Yungmonster's favor for the major majority, especially in that first health bar, and then Deoxys just turned it around on him.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, a couple of raising reasons. The only thing I can see on Deoxys' end is maybe just watch out for those jump-ins at Wonder Woman. That down 2 covers the sky, it covers the ground, covers behind her, covers in front of her. That thing is fantastic. Just has to, be on the lookout for that thing. Maybe bait it a couple times with a couple jump forward attempts into the trait, and then maybe back off. Try to get him to whiff it down 2 here or there. Stay at that shield range right here, and that's beautiful. Staying out of that range and just chucking them Cheerios.
It's a scary thing when she gets you in that corner, because your first instinct is to just say, you know what, let me jump. But she has an answer for that. She really does have that sweet spot covered.
She also, I believe, has an answer for that wake up. She can simply parry that safe shield, and Blue Beetles are used to getting away with that murder.
Yeah, especially now that we're burning 2 bars with the bounce cancel. Deoxys 421 wasn't done. Tried to go for a little cross up setup there. Standing 1, and that was still a punish. Yungmonster gonna put Deoxys back in the corner, and you can see it right there.
Again, trying to take away that element of Blue Beetle's game, and Deoxys playing the mind game early. Said, I'm not going to wake up, just do it in neutral, and you have to hold this, sir.
Such a good move just in general. Even if it wasn't a wake up, such a good mid. And the recent buffs to it where it has less recovery on whiff, that used to be one of the key weaknesses of that thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's definitely a solid character now.
Ooh, he's barely getting through the zone of that meter burn. Nothing is working for either of these guys, but getting the air off the interactable. And that's some damage. This is all free damage for Deoxys, sitting on that tiny little sliver of health, taken away by that down 1. Anti-crossover from Yungmonster.
That was a really nice down 1 by Yungmonster. Just get the remainder of that health away. And Wonder Woman does possess damage, especially with 3 bars. Deoxys walking himself to the corner. He's hit by that meter burn shield, and the lasso, the sound of that thing just thunderous.
Yeah, the trait was activated. A little bit of extra damage on the tail end of that.
It's totally not cool.
Forcing wager out of Young. Are they come off every bar on the screen? Here we go. 6 bars spent
That was
to maintain the health lead. I love it when someone sends that message to where they say, you know what? I'm going to come off all my meter too because I'm going to maintain this health lead. Pressure's still on. That's going to be a punish plus frames, and he throws, instead of going for the pressure, mixing up very well as Deoxys off of that same situation he threw earlier. Forcing Young to get crazy, and ooh!
Deoxys is just playing so on point right now, so smart with his decisions.
And playing the mind games really well, mixing up in different situations. Even there, you know, a human reaction to that interactable is to either jump at it or try to close the gap, walks right into a projectile for his efforts. Deoxys is playing really well and playing the matchup really well. He's really kept Yungmonster out of his comfort zone so far this entire time. Young really hasn't really got to get his game going.
You see Yungmonster really trying to chase Deoxys around the stage. You know, Deoxys just forcing Yungmonster to play his game, saying, catch me if you can. Every time Yungmonster gets him cornered, he finds his way out. Nice punish there by Deoxys yet again.
Cheerios. But this is what Yungmonster, that slow inch to the corner, and stay in that corner, young man.
Oh, and he's got the air dash now. Deoxys doesn't care one bit. 6 frame down 2 from Blue Beetle.
Corner we go. What's going to be the mix? And the empty jump into the overhead, you cheeky bastard. Finding ways to open up his opponent and even get the side switch to keep his opponent in the corner. Amazing stuff. That was a great use of the meter burn by Young to try to get any kind of momentum. Because you're bleeding right now. Come off that bar. It's unblockable. Try to get something going, but now you're mid-screen where Blue Beetle has really just kept you out of your element. Trying to inch his way in, mixing up off that interactable really well. Got a little bit of a conversion there, Young. Could have got some more damage. We don't really see him go for the back threes often too often there, Echo.
Yeah, he's really got to make something happen here. He has got to get the health lead. That's one thing he hasn't been able to have this entire set so far. And I think that's why Deoxys has been so comfortable. He's had the health lead. And very nice by Yungmonster. Caught him in the air.
And now he's in a position where he can inch him to the corner. Ooh, getting these parries. And he has the right trade up to where if he parries and gets a hit, it is going to do more damage than anything. Oh my goodness. And he still has it. Oh, and he wasn't able to get a conversion, unfortunately. His down 2 conversions really haven't been there, and that's been a lot of damage left on the table.
Yeah, Deoxys has such a health lead, he doesn't even mind taking the trades. But here we go, Yungmonster.
Oh no!
Dropped the combo, wait a minute, a super!
Oh, unfortunate.
It's always hyped to see the supers, especially that one would have closed it out. Yungmonster not done yet, jump in! This actually, if he doesn't drop it...
I'm so going to beat you.
It's too
He's
soon
gonna-
to get cocky.
He's gonna be able to do damage, Willie. 2 bars, yes. Literally anything now.
Oh no! He did it raw! Oh my goodness!
Oh, and he got him with the setup!
Keeping it
3-3, the cross-up.
Keeping it unwagerable too, and staying away. Chip damage territory, and he caught him jumping. Oh my goodness! Oh, are you kidding me?
Deoxys with the clutch factor. 3-0 over Yungmonster, gonna move on in that loser side of the bracket. Wow, that was Yungmonster's game. Deoxys just stole it right.